Whoa, what's up, everybody? Woo! Psh, psh, psh. It's Trek Stop Mixtape, everybody. How you doing? It's me, Gio Blanco. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. This is this week in 1976. We go back many, many years, and we will explore what was happening September 20-something. 1976, musically speaking. How are you doing in general? You all right? Do you mind the fireworks? I'm not celebrating. I feel like I'm in a somber mood, actually, but I'm just trying to pick things up. I've got some music to play you, so I'm gonna kick it off. And this one goes back to 1976. This week, particular album by AC/DC was released. Dirty Deeds Done Cheap. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. And this is a cover by a band called Revolver. And if you recognize anybody in the band, I promise I won't say anything. This is Trek Stop Mixtape, everybody. Here you go. This week in 1976.
All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
goes like a wheel that's turning. My love is alive. My love is alive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something inside that's making me crazy. I try to keep it together.
Yeah, Mr. David Brookins there with You Are the Woman, the Firefall Classic. Performing there, he was at Nabu Wine's Sunday Night Live, and that was a yacht rock theme. I'm keeping the sparkles up, y'all, because that's is actually making me very happy. This Sunday Night Live happens every last Sunday at Nabu Wines, and this Sunday, which happens to be the last Sunday of this month, it's a special night, and I don't have the graphic for that, but it's a duets night, and we'll be showing highlights of that duets night this Sunday on next week's Truck Stop Mixtape, including other duets from all over the world. Sadly, no Sylvester Stallone and Dolly Parton duet, but great duets nonetheless. Next week, next Wednesday at 12 p.m. on Mixcloud, Twitch, and YouTube. Truck Stop Mixtape, y'all. Other things happening this week. What else? What else is happening this week? The Dirty Lowdown is playing Nabu Wines this Sunday, and I don't have that graphic either. I'm gonna pull it up, man. You know, this actually caught me by surprise. I thought it was like an hour earlier, and I was just like doing other stuff, working and whatever. And I'm like, whoa, Truck Stop Mixtape is up. Got to get ready. So in preparation for this week's show, I found this band called Bell Helium, and they do a cover of Joan Armatrading's "Down to Zero." A really cool cover, and "Down to Zero" being a really cool song by Joan Armatrading. It's from her third album, her self-titled album. And what can I say about the album? I know that my buddy David Gorman keeps threatening me that I should do an entire show dedicated to Joan Armatrading. It's going to be hard to find all those covers. But definitely a great subject. One of the coolest things that I found out about this album of hers, Glenn Johns, who's a famous producer engineer, has worked with Rolling Stones, The Who, Eric Clapton, Small Faces, said that it was the most important album that he had ever worked on. So goes to show. So go deep and find some Joan Armatrading and check it out. And in the meantime, here's an excellent version by Bell Helium. It's "Down to Zero" on Truck Stop Mixtape. Down to zero. Where are you? Down to zero. My gosh. There you go. Bell Helium, y'all. Truck Stop Mixtape.
Walks through the crowd and takes your man, sends you rush into the mirror, brush your eyebrows and say, there's more beauty in you than anyone. Oh, remember who walked the warm sand beside you, moored at your heel and let the waves come a-rushing in. She took the worry from your head, but then again she put trouble in your heart instead, and you fall down to the ground, down to the ground. You'll know heartache, still more crying when you're thinking of your mother's own You step lightly thinking you're number one, down to zero with a word, leaving for another one. Now you walk with your feet back on the ground, down to the ground, down to the ground, down to the ground, down to the ground. You'll know heartache, still more crying when you're thinking of your mother's only son. Take to your bed, you say there's peace and sleep, but you dream of love instead. But oh, when you fall, oh, when you fall at my door.
I'm gonna bring out one by true Chicagoland legend, much missed. Delivered by way of Philly. This is the Gamble and Huff song, as recorded in 1977 by Mr. Rooney. Someone who loves you tender like I do. No matter where you search, someone who cares about you the way I do. Oh, I'm not bragging on myself, baby. I'm the one who loves you, and there's no one else. No one else. If I take the end of all time, someone to understand you like I do. All the magic that we share, just us two. Oh, I'm not bragging on stay here, but I know somehow, someday, someway, you're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my love. In the midnight hour, baby. You're gonna miss my love. When it's cold outside, you're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my love. Another love like mine. You keep searching and searching whole life through. Oh, I wish you no bad luck, baby. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, or maybes. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my love, and you're gonna miss my love. 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 You're gonna miss my love in the midnight hour, baby. You're gonna miss my love when it's real cold outside. You're gonna miss my love, and you're gonna miss my love. Oh, you're gonna miss my love. Oh, you're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my love.
Sailing away on the crest of a wave, it's like magic. Oh, rolling around, slipping and sliding, it's magic. You and your sweet desire, you took me, oh, higher and higher, baby. It's a living thing. It's a terrible thing to lose. It's a given thing. Was a terrible thing to lose. Making believe this is what you can see from your worst state. Oh, moving line when you look back in time to the first stage. You and your sweet desire to do it to me. Oh, higher and higher, baby. It's a living thing. It's a terrible thing to lose. It's a given thing. What a terrible thing to lose. I'm taking it down. Oh, say. Taking a dive cause you can't hold the slide floating downstream. Oh, so let it go, don't start spoiling the show. It's a bad dream. You and your sweet desire, what you do with it to me. Oh, higher and higher, baby. It's a living thing. It's a terrible thing to lose. It's a given thing. What a terrible thing to lose. It's a living thing. It's a terrible thing to lose. It's a given thing. What a terrible thing to lose. Well, ELO never hurt nobody.
So true, so true. ELO never hurt nobody. From the record, a new world record, Electric Light Orchestra, released this week in this month in 1976. This is Truck Stop Mixtape. That's the theme, y'all. 1976, this week in 1976. And you just heard from a whole bunch of people there. But that was Pop Gun with their version of Living Thing. And before that, we had, Lockdown Band doing Chicago's If You Leave Me Now. Then we had Dolph Chaney performing Lou Rawls' classic, You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine. And we started the set with Bell Helium and Down to Zero from Joan Armour Trading. This is Truck Stop Mixtape, y'all. Before, I mentioned some dates and some things that were happening that I didn't have the graphics. So I'm going to slap them on to you right now. This Saturday night at Nabu Wines in Westlake Village, the Dirty Low Down. It's the 70s and 80s throwdown. Just like the Dirty Low Down can do it for you. And Sunday night Live duets with a whole bunch of different kinds of performers doing duets, classic duets of all time, including myself, Emily Coop, Susan Schultz, Rod Cordova, Will Hawkins, David Prince, June Gloom, Amanda Barnett, Aaron Hawkins, Ariel Moyer Savage, Genji and Laura, Paul Cavadillas, and more. Guest Kitchen starts at 5 p.m. and it's Cali Dough Boys or Cali Dough Boy. Cali Dough Boy Pizza. And reservations are recommended, so find them online, nabawines.com. Do it. And of course, because of that show, next week's Truck Stop Mixtape is going to be all about duets, giving you some highlights from that show and some other things that I've got in the mix, because I always have things in the mix. Sorry for my tilt. My tilt is extra tilty today. Wednesday, September 21st, 2022. How you doing? What's going on in your life? Are you holding up? I'm hearing a lot of crazy things. I have friends, family members, and acquaintances, and all kinds of crazy stuff happening. I just want everyone to kind of stay strong, and remember that you're badasses, you guys, gals, and everything else. You're warriors. You're warriors. This will pass, and you will get through this, and you will survive. Oh my gosh, The Distance is in the house. My favorite duo from London, from the UK, not London. I'm not sure exactly where y'all are from, but how y'all doing? I need to play y'all more. That's the truth. Let me know if y'all have any new music, The Distance, because I'd love to play your stuff. Thank you for being here. And thank you everyone else for hanging out. We have stuff from this week in 1976, and right now, close enough, right? Little train ride, maybe. What do we have next? Oh, I know what we have next. Yes, we do. We have Cliff Richard's classic Devil Woman, done by this band called Riddle. Here's Riddle performing Cliff Richard, which this week was number 6 on the top 100 in the U.S. And the song is called Devil Woman. She's got evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman. She's going to get you from behind. Always freaked me out as a kid. Oh, awesome. The Distance. Bunch of stuff coming soon. Yes. And I'll be playing a bunch of stuff from The Distance. Here's Riddle Band with Devil Woman, y'all. Truck Stop Mixtape.
How about right there, Ryan?
It's okay if I'm behind the tripod, right?
We
didn't want this to be in your way. Well, is that
If you want to go with
It's
that.
great for me.
okay?
Start them. We're started.
Yeah, we're going.
Hey, I'm not ready yet.
Good for your face ID.
All the cameras going?
Yep. Oh, yep, Ryan's is going.
All right.
Is yours going, Ryan?
Yeah. So, say when.
When? Did you hit it? It's got a red square. We're good. Yep. Okay, here we go.
All rolling. Is that one rolling? I don't know.
Yeah, that's rolling.
Okay, Brent. Here we go. Well, there's the sound. Okay, here we go.
Stop it in.
The day I saw a cat at my door. So I came here to you, sweet
I bet we have enough to work with.
I think we do.
Hello, yeah, it's been a while. Not much. How about you? I'm not sure why I called. I guess I really just wanted to talk to you. I was thinking maybe later on we could get together for a while. It's been such a long, long time, and I really did miss your smile. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. We could go walking through a windy park, take a drive along the beach, or stay at home and watch TV. You know it really doesn't matter that much to me. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I won't ask for promises, so you don't have to lie. We've both played that game before. Say I love you, then say goodbye. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. Talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight.
Hey, that was Yachty by Nature with I'd Really Love to See You Tonight by Eglin Dan and John Ford Coley. Number 2 this week, 1976. Yes. Can you tell that I wasn't expecting to be back? Yes. I keep my clothes on, though. That's definitely, I always do that. Folks, this is Truck Stop Mixtape. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yeah, Yachty by Nature, man. They've been playing. They must have played at least 100 shows this year. Love those guys. I'll be seeing them in mid-October. My band, the Dirty Lowdown, is playing Circa Caliente in Palm Springs at Caliente Tropics at the Reef in Palm Springs. Great festival. Happens every year around this time. And Yachty by Nature is playing October 15th. The Dirty Lowdown is playing the 13th and the 14th. And on the 14th, we're going to do a special Queen set. Not advised. But we're crazy. So that's happening. We'll be seeing those guys, though. Yachty by Nature, Scott and company. That's going to be cool. I'm going to continue with the music right now, y'all. Right now, I'm going to play, oh, yes. Okay, this band from Brooklyn, the Loyals. I think I'm pronouncing it right, the Loyals. Loyals, just spelled differently. From Brooklyn, and they're performing, actually, at the Brooklyn Americana Festival under the Archway in Dumbo on this Saturday, September 24th. Here they are doing the Fleetwood Mac classic, Say You Love Me, which was number 11 this week in 1976. It's the Loyals or the Loyals. They'll correct me when they see me. Here they are.
Have mercy, baby, on a poor girl like me. You know I'm falling, falling, falling at your feet. I'm tingling right from my head to my toes. So help me, help me, help me make the feeling go. And the lights go down, and there's not another living soul around. You woo me until the sun comes up, and you say that you love me. Have pity, baby, just when I thought it was over. Now you got me running, running, running for cover. For a little sympathy, and if you use me again, it'll be the end of me. 'Cause when the loving starts and the lights go down, and there's not another living soul around, you woo me until the sun comes up, and you say that you love me. Baby, baby, I hope you're gonna stay away, 'cause I'm getting weaker, weaker every day. I guess I'm not as strong as I used to be, and if you use me again, it'll be the end of me. 'Cause when the loving starts and the lights go down, and there's not another living soul around, you woo me until the sun comes up, and you say that you love me. 'Cause when the loving starts and the lights go down, and there's not another living soul around, you woo me until the sun comes up, and you say that you love me. You say that you love me. You say that you love me. I'm falling, falling, falling. I'm falling, falling, falling. Falling, falling, falling. Falling, falling, falling.
Forget to remove my head. Man, forget. Ooh. That's nice. Y'all, I would love to hear that. When do you think I'll play it next week on the show? It's a duets show. It's a duets theme show. So record it this week. Send me a video. Come on, I'll play it next Wednesday. A beautiful acoustic version by the Distance of Under Pressure from Queen. I can't wait for that. That was the Loyals again. playing this Saturday, September 24th at the Brooklyn Americana Music Festival in Dumbo, Brooklyn. I'm gonna continue with this. I'm gonna play this next song, and I love this song so much, and this was a special night a few years ago. Just wanted to do a tribute to Tom Waits and the band, the Holy Broken, the band that I was in at the time. I convinced these guys and a whole bunch of additional musicians to perform 2 hours plus of Tom Waits material, and we rehearsed the night before, and you know, sometimes things don't work out as well as you think they might. But it was a great night, actually. It was a magical night. It was so crazy. But this next song I have to play because I love it, because Sam Casella on accordion is not sure of where we are in the song. Don't mean to call you out, my brother. I love you, man. I love you, and you did so great that night. You were amazing. But I just wanted to play this song because it's the only song from that night that we played from the album Small Change, a Tom Waits album that came out this week in 1976. So I'm gonna play it, Tom Taubert's Blues, and you've been warned, people. You've been warned. Truck Stop Mixtape.
1, 2, 3. Wasted and wounded, it ain't what the mood is. I got what I paid for now. See you tomorrow. Hey Frank, can I borrow a couple of bucks from you to go waltzing Matilda? Waltzing Matilda, you go waltzing Matilda with me. I'm an innocent victim of a blinded alley, and I'm tired of all these soldiers here. No one speaks English, and everything's broken, and my Stacy's are soaking wet. To go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you go waltzing Matilda with me. Now the dogs are all barking, and the taxi cab's parking. A lot they can do for me. I begged you to stab me. You tore my shirt open, and I'm down on my knees tonight. On Bushmills I staggered. You buried the dagger, your silhouette window light. To go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you go waltzing Matilda with me. Now I lost my St. Christopher, now that I kissed her, and the one-armed bandit knows. And the maverick Chinamen, all the cold-blooded signs, down the girls on the striptease show. All go waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you go waltzing Matilda with me. Now I don't want your sympathy if you just say that the streets aren't for dreaming now. Manslaughter, dragnets, and the ghosts that sell memories, they all want a piece of the action they need. out. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you go waltzing Matilda with me. And you can ask any sailor, and the keys from the jailer, and the old men in wheelchairs know that Matilda's the defendant. She killed about 100, and she follows wherever you may go. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you go waltzing Matilda with me. And it's a battered old suitcase to a hotel someplace, and a wound that'll never heal. No prima donna, the perfume is on an old shirt that is stained with blood and whiskey. And good night to the street sweepers, good night to the flame keepers, and good night to Matilda. I had to leave it behind. But now it's so much better. Oh God, it's so much better. I'm fucking out in every way. Yeah, I'll never lose that feeling. Of how I learned my lesson that day. Yeah, we're dancing and singing and moving to it. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Let that fucking music fly, boy. Let that fucking music ride. Let that fucking music fly, boy." Lay down the road, yeah, lay down the road. dirty low down, y'all. Thank you for sticking around. We only have about 30 songs left. Are you okay with that? Dirty, 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 low down. Dirty, 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 dirty,
So you know we messed that ending up and we just do all that bullshit there and save ourselves away. But it sounded good.
When your body's had enough of me and I'm laying flat out on the floor. When you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. Come on over here and lay down by me. You know I've got to be touching you. Let me rub your tired shoulders, way I used to do. And girl, look in my eyes and give me that smile, the one that always turns me on. Let me take your hair down, 'cause we're staying up to greet the sun. And when your body's had enough of me and I'm laying flat out on the floor, just when you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. And when your body's had enough of me, and I'm laying flat out on that floor. And when you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. When you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you a little bit more. Oh, 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 oh. When you think I've loved you all I can, I'm gonna love you even more.
Geraldine Gibson with a very emotional take on Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. A little bit more. That was number 14 this week on the charts in 1976. What a version. What a version. Love that. That was beautiful. Actually, please, I'm going to put this up again. Please search this guy online, Geraldine Gibson, on YouTube. He doesn't have any social links up, but he's got a YouTube page with about 600 different videos on there. So I'm about to dig in and check out some other things as well. It's time for me to say goodbye, but I'm going to leave you with two cuts, two songs, a version of It's All Right from the Black Sabbath album, Technical Ecstasy, that came out this week in 1976. The song It's All Right being unique because it was a song that Bill Ward sang and begged Ozzy to sing, and Ozzy was just like, no, man, it's your song, sing it. Almost sound like George Harrison there. That didn't sound like Ozzy at all. But that album was released this week, followed by another version of Living Thing by ELO, but this time from an artist called El Chelista, the cellist. And it's to go with these three songs, go out with these three songs with this version of Geraldine Gibson's his take on Dr. Hook's a little bit more, and this song It's All Right, which I feel is a very positive song, but it's melancholic, and Living Thing done by this guy. It's I hope you can appreciate this stuff. People are making music, people are recording things, people are doing covers and tributes to artists and reinterpreting their favorite songs. And what I do here at Truck Stop Mixtape is share these things along with new recordings, new songs, new compositions, new creative works by artists, independent artists from all over the world. If you have music that you'd like to share or you'd like me to share, please don't be shy and send it to me. Go to truckstopmixtape.com. Take this banner off, boy. You can send me an email, info@truckstopmixtape.com, or find me on facebook.com, truckstopmixtape, or Instagram, truckstopmixtape, or Mixcloud, truckstopmixtape, or YouTube, truckstopmixtape. Subscribe and add yourself to all these things. Hit the like buttons, do whatever you got to do, but let's keep this thing going. I'm going to do it no matter what, but it always helps when I know people are out there checking it out. Because I'm sharing music, y'all, and music is basically one of the few things that keep us going, that and love. Corny as it may sound, love, 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 love keeps us going. Love and generosity. So please keep that in mind. Lead with love. Be generous with your soul and with the good stuff. And you know, everyone's going through a thing. I know I say this every week. Everyone's going through a thing. Everyone's going through their own struggle. Don't assume that your struggle is worse, or it might be. It might be. I'm not saying it ain't, but just let's take care of each other. All right. Apropos, here is Nikki Lewis. Find this guy online too. Another person who doesn't have a social page I can find, but he was cool with me playing the song. So here's Nikki Lewis with his version of It's All Right from Black Sabbath from their album Technical Ecstasy that was out this week in 1976, followed by Living Thing by ELO performed by El Chelista. This is Truck Stop Mixtape. This is this week in 1976. Next week, duets. Be good, everybody. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Please don't go crazy. It's all right. Bye.
About your friends and neighbors, they were always seeking, they'll never find it. It's alright, yeah, it's alright. Where to go and where to see, it's always been that way, and it can never be. But it's alright, yeah, it's alright. Give it all and ask for no return, and very soon you'll see, and you'll begin to learn that it's alright, yeah, it's alright. So good for you, can be making love and it can all go through, but it's alright, yeah, it's alright. I told you once about your friends and neighbors, they were always seeking, never finding. It's alright, yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Hang in there, Ian.